Hello all, Seriously is here, back for more No Man's Sky 2026. We're still on the space station. We're all red and gray, just like the space station, and just like our ship's going to be. So I've made some modifications. You might be able to tell right away that the engine is a lot sharper, less rounded. Well, actually, there's a bit more round bits on it, but it adds to the angles. I think we're going to get into it. I may as well get into the shipbuilding mode here. But something I wanted to do while we're here, just in case, we want to go to this kind of building, and we want to go to here. Yes, we're going to put one of these on, boom, and we're going to put one of these on, a locker and a sign. Now we have the full color palette range, I believe. So if we want to pick colors from freighter colors, we can use this thing here. Hit G on that, and we've got the full color palette of the freighters. I really like this light gray and light gray, or even better, maybe white and light gray. Dark gray and light gray, or white, and it says gray, but that you can see this gray is the same as that. So yeah, let's go with that, and then what you do, you hit G and you go apply to an entire Corvette. So the issue is, we have to do that ahead of time. And we can only do it once. So if we just go back to the default colors, this is how it looked. So we've got a highlight color here of orange when we pick white and orange. So the highlight color is going to be the color on those parts that are orange right now. So if we look here, there we go. We're going to get gray on the highlight parts and white everywhere else if we do this. And yeah, you can see it's a little bit darker in those highlight parts. I do like that, but I do want some color on this thing. And we can do stuff like this. Ooh. I sort of like that. It's at least an interesting, unique color that we don't get to see. What happens if we now go to one of these and make it metal? Oh, that gets really dark. What about inverted? Oh, inverted and that are the same. What about weathered? Ooh. Oh. I really like the highlight color there. We might be going with that. That's a fun color palette option. And then after we've painted the entire Corvette that color, we can go in and pick regular Corvette colors for the other pieces we want, say like the grille and stuff. Let's see about the locker colors though. If we go here, we've got the regular color palette. What about this one here, gray and red? Gray. What did I say? Red and red. All right, well, apply to the whole Corvette, and we get that. I do even more. Now this one is still weathered, you can see. If we go like this, we don't get that nice red. And if we go metallic, we get a sort of weathered. That's interesting. But I do really like that red there too. I really wish we could just do inverted, and we can on this color palette. We can get red there and gray there, but we can't now get inverted metallic or inverted weathered. So if we want this one, we would have to go with that, and we're only going to get a teeny tiny bit of red and a lot of black or gray. No, I don't think we want that. All right, let's check here again. What other options do we got? Red and white. We've got red and white on the freighter colors. They are slightly different. This red and white is not the same as this red and light gray. They're slightly different colors. So you could pick this one, but they're very close in my opinion. No. This might get us a nice gold color if we go metallic. Yeah. Change it back. No. looking. Maybe not something sporty like we had, but maybe more. Yeah, I don't know. I still think red and white is some of our best options here. So what I'm going to do is delete the locker. We don't need that. I do think I like this one. So let's back out and look. Okay. And that's unweathered. What if we do the sort of inverse? We get basically just gray. Ooh, that's a very black color. I like that. If we were going for black, that's the one to do. So you want your freighter colors. You want this one here, dark gray and red. And then you want metallic. It's not even that shiny like other metallics are. It's sort of a dull metallic, but it's very black. Nice. All right, no, I'm pretty happy with this. Apply to whole Corvette. We can delete that now, and then we can go to that and hit this and apply to whole Corvette. Okay. We're going to go over some changes we made since last time. Now that we're here, we've picked our colors. So we've got this on the roof. We've got this blocking the cockpit. You could pick a bunch of different stuff here. I've remembered that we needed shields. So I've got one hiding in here. And we're just going to quickly change that to some freighter colors. Metallic. We'll do that there, and there, and there. And on our engine parts. Come on. There we go. Target the other one. Target the other engine if I can. It's in there good. Okay, I might have to copy this part. I have one available to build. I'm going to put it there, and I'm going to delete this part so I can target this engine. And we're going to color this like the other parts there. That one too. And our engines, or thrusters I should say. And maybe not the landing gear. I've also put some extra fins and things in here. Okay. So we can now move this, and it should have snapped back in there. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh no, and it's gone now. Okay. Let me give it a try here. We can't get that piece back with that color. It's gone forever. But what we can do, I'd have to recolor the whole Corvette and then go and pick those individual colors again. It's a real hassle. It was the Vesper cowling. And I think if I get rid of this, it will snap back in. But I can't remember why that works. Yeah, that's not where it was going. It was snapping on top of that engine. So there was a half piece in there somewhere. Okay. So we're designed for later. We're going to lose our coloring. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Start fresh edits. Begin new modifications. We've got our stuff back up here. All right. So, what is this snapped to? Oh, I think I know what piece we can do here. Here, let's get rid of this for a sec. We're going to restore these edits anyway. I'm going to delete this piece. I'm going to delete that piece. Now I'm going to try to put a Vesper cowling. Goes there. Yeah. And it won't snap to the front. Why not? Oh, yes, it will. There we go. So it was those engine pieces that were in the way. These things sticking out. And it won't snap to the front of those, but it will snap to the front of one of these. So we could do that modification too. That looks pretty sleek, I think. You know what? I sort of like it a little bit better, but I want it a bit rougher and I want the engine showing a bit. So we're going to go with this. Feel free. I didn't have to do anything for that. These just snapped right in, these two pieces. This just snapped right in where I wanted it, and so did that back piece. I might have put the back piece in first, actually, and then snapped it just like I did this time. But all this stuff just snapped in where we had it from what I did last time. This front grille we had in last time, but I put in these connector pieces. And then I gave some wings to the back here, and they go all the way along. You can see the ghost image underneath. I put these pieces in here for our thrusters to have some fuel pods attached to them, merged in. We'll see that in the air in a bit. We'll take this out. And yeah, put the shields in here and one up there. Okay, so I think we can do the color thing now. Store design for later. Start fresh edits. Get new modifications. All right, locker be gone. Color on you, we picked you, apply to whole Corvette, delete you, color on you, not inverted, weathered, apply to whole Corvette. So we want to do what we did before. We want to copy you, snap you somewhere like that, then we can delete you, we can color you metallic, and you know what, maybe white and black is better so it's shinier. Yeah, we'll go white and black. Okay, for those parts, and that and that and that. Yeah, I'm happy with those. Color the shields. Just the grill part, please. There we go. Shield. Okay. So, no. Continue modifying. We want to copy that. Snap one in there. We want to move this right here. No. Continue modifying. We want to delete that. There we go. We got it in. Landing gear. You know what? The landing gear itself. We're going to check the color out in space. See how everything looks, because it's a bit hard to see in here. But for the moment, I think I'm happy with that. So we're going to apply the edits finally, halfway through today. We haven't even started the insides yet. We'll get to it. There's not a huge amount of insides for us. So that grill gives us a very neat first-person view. We've got like a targeting reticle there. It blocks our view quite a bit, but we're gonna say it's a good thing. All right, sun's up over here. Ooh, yeah, I sort of do like that red. It's a unique red, a dull red with some nice dark highlights. I think I might try. Oh, we didn't change our gun colors. And yeah, there's our gun underneath too. Whoops. I'm very happy with the side profile. If we can get it on screen here. You know, now that I'm thinking of it, maybe that fin sticking out the back is good. Oh, we never put our engine things back in here at the end. And yeah, the more I'm looking at it, I do like the uniqueness of this color. You don't see it a lot. But I don't know that it's what we want. I think I do want sportier, I guess. I mean, it's sort of like more of a muscle car than a sports car, but we don't get good muscle car colors in reds, just the bright, shiny red, really. So we're going to try that. Now the problem with the bright, shiny red is that it comes with white and makes it a highlight color. Where's our space station? There we go. Don't have the best maneuverability yet. We'll have to work on tech maybe next time. Yeah, but a little bit of silver and gray engine highlights there are nice. Whoa. Wow, that worked. I just let go of the thrusters and we didn't crash. Alright, so we're going to have to redo some of that fancy finagly paint stuff, but we don't have that engine pod in, so it should be easy. And we're just going to use, I think, yeah, I could just undo these edits. Let's see, this here, and metallic. Oh. Oh ho. Well, that changes things, maybe. It won't be metallic, but we don't need it to be metallic. I don't want to do entire Corvette because that'll change all of our engine parts and stuff. Oh, that gives it sort of a smile. But so would the opposite. Like if I went... Actually, you know what? Not as much of a smile. Even though you would think that the white being the teeth and the red being the lipstick would make it more of a smile. Somehow the white lipstick looks... Maybe we can find a better bumper color for this thing. What about not inverted for these? Again, that sort of looks like a smile. There we go, that's the one. Just straight slate gray, sort of shiny across the front. I like it. Oh, all right, let's go to that. We'll have to pick our color again. Was this, wasn't it that an inverted? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that one's already picked. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. The guns we're going to change the color of differently. Got all those parts already, didn't get that one. Didn't get the landing bay. Alright, I think we got them all. Gotta get those guns. Now, the problem here is going to be, whoops, we want metallic. I think we want gray. Yeah. can't get that gun underneath at all. I don't know how to get it gone. Like there's one in the floor right now that I can't even target to remove. Actually, I do know one way. If I get rid of that, and we didn't change the color of this. What is this? Copy it. Is a Thunderbird class hab. We only have the one. I'm going to delete it. There we go. The gun flips back over. We're going to change the color of it. Like that. We're going to go back into here. We're going to pick our Thunderbird class hab, and we're going to put it right where it was. We're going to pick the color of it. And yeah, it may as well be dark gray and metallic because I don't know if it affects the bottom, but that's what I want the bottom. It's the only part that's showing to look like. So we'll put that in. Okay, and then we put our grill piece back in. It is radiator casing. Flip it upside down. Change the color to this and reverse. Yeah, reverse. Put that back in. Okay, so we got our gun fixed. No matter what we do from the future, I think we're good on that. Oh, I can see that these are the color I want them to be. Perfect. Okay, and if we change the color of this to metallic finish. Yeah, I like that. Oh, is that how I could target that thing the whole time? Yeah, I could have targeted this thing the whole time, just right there. Well, that was wasteful. Alright, we got our metallic coloring in. On the important bits. Yeah, we'll leave the engine, the shields the color they are. Okay. Apply these edits. Let's take her out for a spin. So yeah, I didn't consider, I thought because the white looks so gray, I didn't consider white and red instead of red and white. But this is, it's fairly white looking if we don't go metallic. Okay, let's go this way and turn around. Oh, yeah, that's not too shabby. I do wish the red was a little bit more red, but it's the right amount of stripes that I want on this thing. Oh, that's not how you do that. That's how you do pulse drive. Now we seem to have a little teeny bit of a space filter here in camera mode, which is annoying. But yeah, pretty happy with these results. Let's get below. The sun over there. Does not look like a grinning smile. That's great. The bottom of this thing is just gray, as always. Okay, changing to metal didn't help. I do like the red highlight with the white stripes here, the warning symbols, and our landing thrusters. Yeah, they look great. Yeah, very happy overall. Not seeing any major coloring foibles, mistakes. Okay, let's bring it back inside and quickly cram in some interior here. So upstairs we have an Ambassador tiny room right behind the cockpit, and I think we'll put sleeping quarters and maybe a kitchen unit in there. looks. I like how the kitchen unit looks, and I sort of actually like how the sleeping unit looks, even though they're all really cool. All the sleeping units in every hab have their own unique charm, but I like the 70s retro futuristic look of the Ambassador. So we're landed. We can just start building right now. Right here we want a crew berth. Before we do a crew berth though, let's do a nutrition unit so we can see, yeah, we do not want that shelf coming up blocking the staircase. So the nutrition unit has to go on this side, which means the crew berth is going to block the stairs because it actually comes out a lot too. No, it doesn't. That's perfect. It just fits. What a nice snug place we got here. Okay, downstairs then. Was that showing me? No, this is one that looks really cool too. It goes into the wall a bit. I do like how these ones look. No, we're not gonna go with those. Let's see, a living wall, looks like that. Storage. It's the one with the boxes. What if we do say, how do we do this? Free placement. You know what? Let's back out of this. Let's go first person mode. This is about the center line. Somewhere like that, maybe. So we want unit 0, free placement mode, put it in like that. There we go, that's sort of neat. So we can get the non-Titan ones by free placing them, and we can put one facing this wall. So which is the other hab? I don't remember the name of it, but we can get those ones. Apparently, we can only get one refinery unit right now. Let's do free placement off. I think it'll look best here. Yeah, that sort of fits in very nicely, nice and snug with this piece. What other parts do we want here? No, we don't want a metapod there at least. Might be okay here. Or even better here, underneath the stairs, so we don't have to go anywhere. This doesn't do anything, is the thing. These other things do stuff. We could grow plants. We could use a mission radar. This one probably would look good here. Yeah, those are the only practical ones, and storage. So, mission radar, and then the aesthetic one, I think we're going to do a metapod here. And then over here on this side, if we do a storage, how will that look? Really, really messy. So what I'm thinking is we do a storage free place. And a little bit off to the side here. Alright, so that looks like this. We can get storage unit, we can get the refinery unit. It's nice and snug. Nothing is merging over each other. Whoops. We can access, oh, this is merging into that wall. Oh, darn. Okay. How do I? There, I need to delete that. Oh, we're done for today. Thank you, timer. Let's see if we can get this merged in there a little bit better. Oh, no, just X, thank you. Storage 1, we're on free placement still. I think if I do this though, it's going to go up off the floor. It's going to be on. Oh, we're not straight either. Yeah, you see how the feet are raised up off the floor now, and it's still going into the wall, into that monitor. Okay. So we're going to delete that. And there might be a way to do this by deleting this hab that we're in and free placing it on the ground. But I don't know if it'll let us do that. Like, for example, if we come out here and I try to place one of these things. Oh, interesting. All right. Well, maybe I'll play around with that, but that's the general idea with the layout. I want to get something on this wall that doesn't merge into this thing we placed, which is also slightly off the floor, you can see. I'll try fixing this stuff. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Until next time, everybody, have a good time.